and welcome back to another Transmod 4 video. Today we're going to be driving the service 1S24 from London Victoria to Ramsgate in a class 375/9. So before we get into this video, please do make sure you've hit the like button, subscribe with all notifications on, and comment down below your favourite route in Transmod 4. Let's get into it. So let's get this 375 set up. Set the AWS, DSD and the Vigilance. It's got a nice interior, and I must admit, I really do like how it looks. I'm going to turn the headlights on to day running. We did have a little bit of stuttering there, but that's about normal for this route. We are a 12 car service going to Chatham, Gillingham, Rainham, Sittingbourne and Faversham. So if you're new to this channel, my name is RexTactics and I cover Train Sim World 4 and Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the channel. And we seem to be just sticking out on the edge there, but it's okay. As we just set up this camera, we can now lock the doors and get this 375 moving. We're going to the out camera and watch the train go by. And the next stop on the service is Chatham. And now we're passing what seems to be an old station. Probably one that they've not got use for anymore. I actually don't know what they use for that station, other than parking trains for rest and then putting them back on the main line. Probably just for that very same reason. So a lot of people might have noticed that in the last 2 weeks or so I've not been making any normal videos. I've been sending out a few live streams here and there, a few posts here and there, but not really any videos. I've had one heck of a upturn, you know, things just got in the way, some college assignments and things like that, but I'm back to it. And in a moment's time we will be stopping at Chatham. So as we come out on the end of the tunnel, Chatham Station is just here. And we have a 395 Javelin parked right in Chatham. That will be returning back to London St Pancras. I might have said Chatham. It's Chatham. I always make those mistakes. Stations in the southeast I'm not really familiar with. So obviously when I made my first video on Southeastern High Speed, my pronunciations were all over the place. Still in progress on trying to get a Thameslink 700, waiting for that to go on sale. Once it does, I'm grabbing it. I'm also waiting for a few other routes to go on sale as well, like Birmingham Cross City, Fife Circle. There's a lot of passengers getting off at Chatham. Of course, this is in the London district, I do believe. Got green ahead, got an 80 coming up and then a 97. Looks like everybody's clear from the platform. Let's shut the doors and get ourselves going to the next stop, which is Gillingham. But before we leave, we need a thumbnail. So let's increase that field of view to maybe 42% here. And let's centre that. And that is a screenshot sorted. Right, we can now go off to Gillingham in the next 2.3 kilometres. Well, 2.2 now. So of course this video is going to be approximately 30 minutes. Nice, short video to go out, just to get into the swing of things. Passing through a nice set of bridges here. Faversham is where the service will terminate. That's also where we will hand over the train to another driver as it continues off to Ramsgate. Now we could very well be chasing another service as we have ambers. So once they come round the corner, as we possibly have another 375 coming by. Gillingham's not very far from here now, so we can absolutely cut the throttle and get ourselves stopping for Gillingham. For the most part we are running on time. We left Chatham about 15 seconds early, but that little extra boost is perfect. I do like the Todd 4 lighting that Train Mod 4 has though. Gives it a lovely finish. I'm pretty sure it's Todd 4. Here we go anyways, we're moving into Gillingham. Obviously we can see Gillingham platform 3 indicating that Gillingham has a terminus platform. It looks like I might have to do... Oh, hang on. What's going on here? I don't know what's going on with the signs here, but we'll just keep going. Show must go on. They're probably having technical difficulties at Gillingham. Moving in rather slowly, just so that we can hit the 12 car stop marker. Perfect stop. And that for the Thameslink board will be FLU. Right, let's have a look at those signs to see if they're actually displaying any services, or if they're absolutely glitched out. Yeah, they are absolutely glitched out. I don't know if this is a glitch on Train Sim World itself or if it comes with the route. But all we're going to put it under is they're just having technical difficulties here. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to shut this door and we're going to shut that one. Just stops passengers from entering out on the platform. Well, entering out where there isn't a platform, should I more be saying. We've all of a sudden turned cloudy, but that's just a normal day in London. As we move off to our next stop, which is Rainham. We got our 465 in the depot over there, as we are just a little bit speeding. Just a little bit. It's nothing too bad, really. Two sets of ambers coming up. Not expecting them to change. So we'll just take off the power now. Let's just turn green. We won't know that until we go over the track part, which we do know now. Right, we are close to Rainham now. So let's start getting that braking in, shall we? We are on a slight downhill gradient. Camera's getting whacked by the overhead bridges, so we'll just go back inside the cab. Putting a little bit of step 2 brake here. Release that a little bit now. Looks like we're going to have to do the first 11 cars of the platform again. That's about normal. You can do 12 car services on this, but platforms are only long enough for 11 cars. Of course, I'll go back into this at some point. I'll do all the route placements. Ah, we got working signs at Rainham. Must have just been Gillingham. Stopping by the S car mark. Perfect. And look what's coming round the corner. A 465 on a service to... oh, I can't tell, not yet. And does it not say? No, apparently not, but it's 911. Certainly does remind me of a 323, that. A couple of newspapers I've got to do around here as well. I'll get those route tasks done. Alright, we are ready to go. We'll just check the platform is secure. Close the doors. And our next stop is Sittingbourne. Step 3 power now. And step 4 power. And that is Rainham covered. After Sittingbourne, the last stop on the service will be Faversham before we change drivers, and the service continues on to Ramsgate. So if you don't have Southeastern High Speed yet, I totally do recommend. You get to do London St Pancras runs to Ashford International and Faversham as well. You get this 375, you get the 465, and if you're lucky enough to get it in a bundle, you'll get the Thameslink 700 as well. Shame I couldn't get this in a bundle, but Thameslink 700's £12.99 on PS at the moment, so could probably afford that at some point. I don't know, see how it goes. Could start raining. Great British weather for you. Got a good 7 kilometres to go to Sittingbourne. Oh well, we're already faced with 2 ambers. Oh no, that's just changed. Can leave the throttle off now and we can do a bit of coasting. Just before we have to drop it to 113 though, which I will do in just a moment. When that comes a bit closer. Probably because we're going around a tight corner. It's because we're going through a station. Their signs are working as well. Must have just been the odd one. We've got a little sign over there. Probably for a Class 66, no doubt. Either that or it's hardly used. Crossing over here. Wonder how many more of those W signs we're going to see in this video. GSMR Sector 59 probably? I don't know. It's probably like Sector 59 now. So they know we're coming round the corner. There's a crossing. Hit by an AT there. And we can zoom up to 129 now. Got another javelin going by. Sittingbourne could be that blue patch of line on the distance meter. Could be. Speeding a little bit today, aren't I? I suppose that's normal. I've not been driving Electrostars recently. I've actually been on Blackpool branches a lot. I'll probably do a video on Blackpool branches at some point. People still like that route, and so do I, so I don't mind making those videos. That's probably going to go off to maybe like, where does it go off to? Probably like the southwestern lines or something like that. Bit of step 2 brake so that we're not overshooting Sittingbourne. We really don't want to be doing that. Not when our service is going absolutely perfect at the moment. Looks like we're going to have to do the same as what we've done with the other platforms, where we have to close the 12th carriage doors in order to stop people from walking on the tracks. Might have been a bit harsh on the brakes a little bit, so we'll just coast and then stop at the end of the platform. Looks like we have a few JNAs with a Class 66. And 12 for the 12 car marker. Perfect stop. Yep, EWS. Oh, they're MFAs actually. I thought they were JNAs. Well, they're still like JNAs, just smaller. Got another 465 terminated over here as 9:30. Where's that service going, if it will go? Sheerness on the sea. Oh, I don't have to do anything then. We completely fit on the platform. Wonderful. We're expected to be at Faversham at 10:51:30. I think we're going to be. Oh, the fog has just disappeared. Perfect opportunity to get we're in a new sector now, 57. Perfect opportunity to get another picture for a thumbnail. So we'll probably get some crossings at some point because we are now going into the countryside of things. We'll get a good picture here. Oh. That's just perfect. Hang on. We just start it first. It's perfect. Anything else we get out of this picture? Maybe. Oh yeah, it's quite possible we could use that as a thumbnail. As the clouds look like they're about to break, maybe? They seem to have like this consistent weaving pattern, like kind of like a duvet cover or something like that, you know? Maybe. They could do. Passing through another station that we most likely won't be stopping at. Most likely. I could try this, couldn't I? That's much better. Just easier. As we now make the long trek to Faversham. Wonderful. I have to admit, I do like Southeastern High Speed. It's got perfect texturing. It looks really nice as well. Got a crossing there. Got 137 on the speed board there, and we'll get 145. I'm not going to go up to 145 because then round the corner you've got 121 as it's just shown on the distance meter. So I kind of like to sit at 132. Let that drop a little bit when I'm near 145 so that when it comes to 121 it should be down by that point. Because I think it's all uphill from here. Alright, we're good. Got 90 there. And a weirdly sounding crossing as well. Right, gonna hold at 121 now, if I can. Just gonna drop that now, because we could go downhill. Got a W sign. We have a warning for a 60. There's our double amber. One for 30. That's if we're going left, which we're not. We're going into a station, not a siding. I'm pretty sure there's like sidings at some point. Yeah. Down for the 60 or the 97. Depends on whether you do this on MPH or KMH. Can now start stopping for Faversham platform 3. Step 2 brake here. And we're going to be down for this. Oh, we've driven 37 miles. Fantastic. Just going to slowly crawl up to the red now, as we are on time. So of course, like every time, I have an absolute blast making these videos, and just like always, if you did enjoy this video, please do make sure you comment down below what you thought. Subscribe if you haven't already. We are trying to hit 1k or our sub milestone of 75 subscribers. Leave a like and I will see you all in the next video. But before we go, let's see our stats. In which we have 8,894 AP and a gold medal. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.